It was a crisp morning in Washington when Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky stepped into the Oval Office, hoping for a breakthrough. His objective was clear: to secure the United States' approval for Tomahawk cruise missiles, a powerful long-range weapon system Kyiv believes could shift the balance. Yet when meeting U.S. President Donald Trump, he found the outcome more uncertain than he had hoped. Zelensky told the press afterward that he and Trump had discussed long-range missiles at length, but that they chose not to issue a formal declaration because Washington does not want an escalation. The Ukrainian leader explained that staying discreet was part of the strategy. President Trump, on his part, took to his social media channel after the meeting to urge both Kyiv and Moscow to stop where they are and to end the war. No more killing, no more death, no more vast amounts of money, he posted, emphasizing that both sides should claim victory and let history judge. The Trump-Zelensky meeting came just one day after Trump held a lengthy phone call with Russian President Vladimir Putin, in which the two agreed to meet soon in Hungary. This timing, officials say, may have influenced how forthcoming Trump was regarding Ukraine's weapons request. Zelensky holds the view that giving Ukraine Tomahawks would allow strikes deeper into Russian territory, particularly targeting oil and energy infrastructure, thus placing serious pressure on Putin's war economy. As analysts at the Center for Strategic and International Studies, SISE, note, Tomahawks would provide a game-changing capability for Ukraine if used in quantity. Yet, Trump did not commit. In his remarks at the White House, he said, "Hopefully they won't need it. Hopefully we'll be able to get the war over without thinking about Tomahawks." He added that the U.S. needs those weapons too, and warned that supplying them to Ukraine could trigger a dangerous escalation. When asked whether the Tomahawks prompted Putin's willingness to meet, Trump replied, "The threat of that, the missiles, is good, but the threat of that is always there." He thus left the door open, yet signaled caution. During the meeting, Zelensky floated a proposal. Ukraine would supply thousands of its UAV drones in exchange for U.S. Tomahawks. Trump smiled, nodded, and said he was open to the conversation, though no deal was struck. Zelensky also praised Trump's role in helping broker the Middle East ceasefire and suggested that this momentum could be applied to Ukraine and Russia, saying the U.S. leader has a big chance to help end the war in Europe too. Outside the White House, when asked whether he believed Putin genuinely wants a deal or is just buying time, Zelensky replied, "I don't know." He then added that the prospect of Ukraine getting Tomahawks is making Russia fearful because it is a strong weapon. Later, Zelensky posted on X, formerly Twitter, that he had spoken with European allies to brief them on his Washington trip, adding, "The main priority now is to protect as many lives as possible, guarantee security for Ukraine, and strengthen all of us in Europe." British Prime Minister Keir Starmer described the call with EU leaders as productive and reaffirmed that the UK will continue humanitarian and military support for Ukraine. In the background of all this, Russia reacted strongly. Former Russian leader Dmitry Medvedev warned that supplying Tomahawks would have very serious consequences, especially for the US, and could lead to escalation beyond what anyone wants.